The first team to stake claim on their presence at the Simply Fishing Muskie Classic would be Bob Benson and Fred Hirsch. They would do so by posting a magnificent 51 3/4 inch fish at 8:30 a.m., securing them 97 points in their quest for their championship status. However, only 30 minutes later, the team of Kyle Brixton and Jim Gracco would pose challenge with an incredible jackpot fish measuring 46 inches and net them 74 precious points.
Fine, fish comes out, runs underneath the motor, hangs on under the boat. We got her out, put her in that 46.
Then, only minutes later, if you can believe it, Benson and Hirsch struck back with another Big V monster, a 49 3/4 incher, and the race was on. It would be fair to say that these teams came to play and play serious.
We're working a little wheat cabbage bed, got to within about 10 feet of the boat, and I gave the same surface bait, another little twitch, and Muskie just came up and ate it right next to the boat. Head shaking past the side of the boat, came by again, gave her a little shot, and just took off, powered up under the boat. Right away again, they've got a nose for the trolling motor. Again, always under the trolling motor, so we turned around, went around the side of the boat, right away again, Fred.
The remainder of the first day was made up of an additional 6 fish over 40 inches. Brett Erickson and Jim Murphy would post a beautiful 48 1/2 incher for their efforts, followed by Ty Sennett and Luke Ronestrand with a 47 3/4 inch brute. Mike McCullen and Raleigh Olson would be awarded 66 points toward qualifying for Sunday's Big Show as a result of their 44 incher. Day 1 would also find Matt Pullman and John Augustine capturing a 42 incher for 58 points. And cleaning up on day 1 would be none other than Dan Watusek and Jason Long with a 41 incher, totaling 8 fish for the first day, a day so miserable the cameras couldn't even be uncovered. On day 2, things were changing. Winds were stiff, however the direction had changed considerably and the air temps continued to drop. The question is, would the fish move? Would these teams' pre-fish efforts and raw muskie knowledge be enough to persuade them to bite? These were just a couple of the many questions confronting the pros. Hey folks, I'll show you what these guys are choosing to fish in this little area right here. I'll get a piece for you right here, okay? Down below there's thick coontail. What's coming up out of the coontail is cabbage, okay? You can see this cabbage. Now this cabbage isn't as green as it would be in midsummer, but it's still plenty vibrant enough to hold oxygen and hold these fish. Beneath that's the coontail. Coontail drops in the system before the cabbage does. So consequently, they're using this entire area to transition out of because this is the cover, and these guys know how to look for this kind of stuff to find these fish. It would be undeniable. These teams knew their task at hand and were confident in their approaches. They truly had the necessary raw talent to figure these creatures out in short order, even in the harshest of conditions. And folks, in the world of muskie fishing, that's an accomplishment. At 9 a.m., the team of Dave Stewart and his brother Wayne Stewart would boat a 43 3/4 incher to join the hunt for the top 30. Followed at 9:50 a.m. by Gary Rutherford and Ken Worrell with their prize of 43 inches. Followed quickly by Dave Hill and Scott Sadola with an incredible 47 incher. Fair?
Yeah, you got her.
Okay, I'm going back over this side, guys. Did you want a camera or shot?
Yeah, you guys.
Okay, hurry up.
You want it? It's your fish, Steve. You hold them.
No, get up in here quick. I'm going to hold the fish. I'm not going to trade it off with you, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. Just get your picture. Oh, this is their second fish or first fish?
Second fish, the other one was short.
Okay, first fish is their first legal fish in the boat for the classic for these guys. They had boat problems this morning, folks. They put the motor back together. They're back out here doing it. Let's get her back. Thanks. Good. Open up. Let's stick it in there. Stick it in there.
Shake a little bit.
Ah, wouldn't it? Okay, hang on to that now. Just pull that in.
Guys, that's a beautiful
Get her
fish.
in the water. She's a nice fat one.
That's a good mark out there.
Yeah,
Yep, good mark.
She'll go,
Nice
don't you
fish,
think?
huh?
she's big.
Oh, she's easy
good,
for
huh?
you.
How big do you think she is,
Yeah,
Bob?
there. Okay, slide over here.
Bob, take a guess on how big she is.
46 1/4.
46 1/4?
What do you say, huh?
I say 44, but
44?
I'm going light, so.
She's a nice heavy fish.
put up a decent fight. That's 47.
Oh, let's see.
When I looked at her in the net.
47 on the head, boys.
Yeah!
47 on the head.
All right.
Good job.
My second one in 2 weeks.
Wash the board off for me up there real quick, and let's get some paperwork out. Folks, that's their first fish. They're definitely making the field top 30 anyway, as it looks right now. 47 incher, I think it's a third of the fourth fish today. Yesterday with a 51 3/4 and a 49 1/2 by one team. Obviously they're leading, but these guys are definitely in a hunt now. At 1 p.m., things started to awaken again as team number 7, the Stewart team, sealed the deal for their position into the second round with yet another, their second fish measuring 46 inches. However, no one said this was over, not by a long shot. I can't believe you guys, second fish today, but you only keep a double today.
Yeah!
Yeah, only keep a double so far.
And we each got one, and I got. You got my camera?
Okay, take your net, take your net.
No. No, I got it sitting right here. I got it sitting in front of this wall right No, you're going to be taking a picture of me like I took one of you. All right?
Should I jump over there?
No.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
Once in a while, I even catch a fish.
There you go. Okay, your long tail's your top tail, gentlemen. Come here. I'm going to hold her head. Take the pick and set it right at the tail.
You pick way.
Oh, is that a pretty picture?
Smile at him. Smile at him.
At me, I got this one.
At him.
I got you both in
Okay,
there.
good guys. Let's get her back. Get a measurement on her, huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
guys.
kindly.
She's healthy. She's a good fish.
Second fish. Second fish.
Yeah. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. She's going down. She's fine. She's going to crawl back underneath the boat for us. Good girl.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Should I grab her and
No,
work
she's
the
fine. No, she's in her element right now. She's in good shape.
Your word for it.
Boys, 46.
Yeah!
Longer
mine and
mine looks bigger. 46.
46.
Boy, biggest fish I ever caught.
At 1:20 p.m., Ken Lang and partner Greg Laffin yielded a very important 43-incher and their first real sights at Friday's cut. At 1:50 p.m., James Warwick and Dave Swinson would chime in with their offering, a 42-incher, and yet another team of contenders was born. Okay, if one wants to come in the boat and watch the measurement. Okay, good. Okay, I think your top tail's longer. Take your pick right there. Good shake. There she goes. Paddling her way down. She says, "Thank you for the experience, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you." Okay, let's see where we are here. "43 on the head, gentlemen. Take a look.
Yep.
43, right on the head.
Very good.
Okay, now we got to get some paperwork filled out. Congratulations, you guys got your fish. You're on the board. You're going to probably be in the top 30. So you guys are probably going to be staying here all weekend, or at least through Saturday. Okay, I'm going to the board. That's why we do it against the seats. Now everything's nice and soft. Okay, take the pick right there. Top tail, right here, right here. Take this. Top tail is long. Here, let me just okay, there you go. It's Mark?
Yep.
Got her in there good?
Yep.
Okay, kind of pump her once real good. I'm gonna set her back, okay?
Yep.
You're good. Oh, that'll stay. That'll stay.
Okay.
Let's take
Yep,
her
her back.
Get her back. Good job, guys. Folks, just another example of what these pros have come to this system for. We're going to be on the rocks in a second. Let's get this girl back. It's got to be 4-0 to make it. Folks, you are in with an exact 42.
42.
42 on the money.
All right.
Exact 42.
Exactly.
Good job, guys.
Okay.
I need some paperwork. Don't run. All right, folks, we just put back yet another fish here at the Classic. Winds are blowing. Yesterday, like these gentlemen said, their trolling motor went down 40-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. Solid rain, torrential rain all day long. Everything was sopping wet. To be here was the only way you could imagine how rough Vermilion was yesterday. Today, our winds are sitting between 7 and 15 to 18 miles an hour. On the big lake, we're rolling about 3+ foot right now. We just made the run down there. Back in the bays where some of these anglers are finding the fish, it's a lot more quiet, and these guys got a chance to get some of these fish. You just saw an eagle-tail fish, a spinnerbait or bucktail fish. Blades have the ability to send off vibration through the water column. These guys are fishing over a weed bed right now, so consequently the fish laying down in the weed beds, getting out of the sunlight if that's the case, can hear or feel that vibration on that spinnerbait, and they come up to take it. Spinnerbait or like I said, the bucktail. Alrighty, tell you what, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Simply Fishing and the Classic at Vermilion here in Minnesota, where the top muskie anglers on the planet are here fishing for the biggest purse in the history of this sport. Folks, somebody's going out of here with the biggest paycheck they've ever dreamt of in muskie fishing. Got a judge rope coming right now. This was building to be a very exciting field of pros on their way to the first cut. It was truly anyone's game, and if you were living it, it was obvious to everyone you were among the best of class in the muskie world. The father and son team of Ron and Steve Barnes of Rosemount, Minnesota would make a statement and measure a 41.5-incher, followed very shortly at 3 p.m. by the team of Kurt Fenton and Dr. Bill Ingber with a legal 40-incher, installing day 2 into the record books. Day 3 brought improving conditions as far as muskie fishing goes, but how would the pros deal with the ever-ending weather changes? In a word, very professionally. Within an hour and a half of ease out, PMTT President Tim Woodlackey and Jason Summers would prove to be worthy contenders as they successfully boated and released a very healthy 48.25-incher with no camera crews in sight. Only a judge to witness and release this beauty. With 45 miles of lake and only 5 cameras to cover it, we knew it was going to be difficult to capture video on these incredible fish. At the dock meeting on Tuesday night, every team was instructed to net their fish properly, keep them in the water, and call for a judge. The judge would then proceed with the measuring and releasing process, with the fish's safety being paramount. In the world of muskie fishing, it's ever apparent you are fishing feast or famine, and the Classic would prove no different. 20 minutes after Tim Woodlackey and Jason Summers released their prize, the team of Chip Porter and John Campbell of Marco Island, Florida, fishing with 3 broken ribs I might add, offered a Big V 46-incher, building an even more impressive list of worthy contenders for the more than $80,000 first cash prize here at the richest event in muskie fishing history, the Simply Fishing Muskie Classic.
Campbell!
Congratulations!
Woo!
Yes!
Yeah, we're fishing!
Day 3. We go to day 3.
Now I gotta tell you a little story about these guys, folks. We've had really, really rough conditions. We've been talking about this for the last couple of days. The gentleman in the back of the boat, John, just caught this fish. He's fishing right now with cracked ribs. A trolling motor rope broke when he pulled it up out of the water. He crashed down in the boat and got hurt. He's back here. That's the kind of sportsman we have fishing the Classic. Right here. That's the kind of guy right there. Chip Porter's his partner.
Got a 46-inch fish.
46. Good job, guys.
All righty.
All right, Dave, we'll let you guys get the information. We're going to get back in position. We'll get back up and set. You get the information into the headquarters by radio. Thank you. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with more of the Classic. We're qualifying the top 30 teams for almost $200,000. Biggest event in muskie fishing history. Let's go, guys. At 10:10 a.m. on day 3, Ernie Dennis and partner Robert Hagan would call for a judge and a subsequent measurement of their 43.25-incher, adding yet another potential winning team to Saturday's event.
Nice job on the fish, guys. Thank you. Hey.
You got the board wetted down before you arrived there? You did a real good job getting it out of the net. It's plenty fresh. Come on, boys. It's 43 1/8. It's 43 1/4.
What's length? What's the length?
43 1/4.
43 1/4.
Congratulations, fellas.
Thank you.
Good. I can just wait for prime time.
Is that your first fish?
Fish.
Yep. First legal fish.
Okay.
Fill out
After
your-
every feast is famine, and things went very quiet during the late morning on day 3 until 1 p.m., when the father and son team of Dave and Dennis Schaefer of Tower, Minnesota and Inver Grove Heights, respectively, shattered the airwaves with the announcement of their successes by calling for a judge to secure, measure, and release their truly Big V monster, an incredible 53-incher, a true huge hog in anyone's standards, regardless of where you're fishing muskies.
Biggest I ever hooked.
You ready to go?
I don't know.
This way. Take your hand off. Let's let her sit.
That's a beautiful fish. Point out this way. It's a 53 inch.
It's a fish. The way I measure
3
it.
inches.
Yes!
What's your name? I'm Bart.
Nice to meet you, Bart. Thanks, Rich. Bart, I'm Dave.
Yes.
And I'm Ben.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the biggest fish so far for the tournament, guys.
That's you guys are in the money.
And
So
there's no better than doing it with your son.
Where are you staying?
Live on Pike Bay.
Pike Bay.
But I'm buying, baby. I'm buying.
Big sponsors. I was going to tell you, Rich, the other night that my sponsor is my wife. She puts up with me day in and day out for this, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Well, you guys are sitting in good shape now.
Don't get any better. Fishing with your son and catching something like that is wow.
You gotta tell the story about the bait.
Yeah.
Let's hear the story about
How'd
the
you
bait.
guys catch it? What kind
Made
of?
that bait last night. Both of us did. He was picking colors and I was winding rubber. And I had a big silver number 7 Indiana blade on it. He wanted to change it to gold. So we just made it up, and I don't know what else to say.
You took the
We had
best of
six- I
both
wish we had
minds.
6 more left. But watch your son do that. Didn't any better.
Meanwhile, 50 minutes later, 15 miles away, Scott Dabrowski and Ryan Lehman would be denied Big Fish of the Day and its reward of $2,500 as their 52.25-inch monster failed to upset the Schaefer's previous catch of 53 inches.
Can you get her?
Got her.
Got her? Good enough. I'm gonna go back over here. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, come on. We got the mark right there on the board. Says easy. Oh. Oh, big fish. Beautiful fish, guys. Look at the size of this girl. This fish is pushing 53 inches, guys. 52, 53. Let's see what you got for a length here, okay? Here's your mark right there. Right there, okay? That Lindy gloves keep from tearing your hand up. 52.25, boys. 52.25.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we like to hear.
Oh man.
Perfect.
Oh, absolutely. Good job.
That'll
Good
make
job.
That'll make us through the cut.
You're in the cut, big guys.
Awesome.
Folks, we are at the third day, the final qualifying at the Classic here in Vermilion. We already know a 53 has been caught today, so this one isn't big fish. Imagine that. A 52.25-inch fish is not big fish. Awesome, guys. You're still going to make the cut. You'll be in the top 30. You're going after the big money.
You're right.
Dynamite.
The field was set. 20 teams had met the qualifications for the first cut, and on day 4 would again find themselves easing out of one of the two host sites, Bayview Lodge on the east end, or Vermilion Dam Lodge, the site of the upcoming 2005 Simply Fishing Muskie Classic event on the west. However, because of the format, all of the teams easing out on day 4 would be starting from scratch. This would be another entire event in the eyes of the anglers. Next week, we'll examine how they did. What will it take to win the 2004 Simply Fishing Muskie Classic? And more than $80,000 is up for grabs for first place alone. Folks, with more than $200,000 at stake, you can bet there'll be some tension and some excitement.